Do a quick video showing this Hexcopter. We haven't flown it yet, but it might crash, so now's a good time to show it. So all the stuff's buried in there, you can't really even see it anymore. There's the NASA unit there. Above the NASA I've got this circuit board which receives radio information from this box, and then it's just a GoPro at the moment, but it does tilt and roll and everything. The batteries are these Turnigy 5Ah 4S hard case, which seem to work well. I'll get about 17 minutes of flight time on the quad, which is sitting over here with no stuff on it, looking a bit sorry for itself. The propellers are APC 12x6. I did use these gem fan things, they're shit, absolutely fucking useless, dangerous, don't use them. The chassis, these laser cut from 1.5mm aluminium. It's fairly light, and when you have the two stacked up, it's pretty good. I'm using these spacers. These are brass nickel plated. They're quite heavy, but they're strong. There must be about 50 of them on here. And these screws, oh shit, I've just flicked them all over the place. Oops, I'll have to go and pick them up in a minute. There's M3x5 stainless. There's about 200 of them on this, which is surprising. The legs are laser cut as well. The good thing about these legs is if you crash, and I have done a few times where I've had a really heavy landing, the legs just bend and you can bend them back, and they take all the force out of it. The motor pod things are these little plates, and the motor bolts on there, and these are plastic standoffs to save a bit of weight, and the cable goes through the tube, which is aluminium. It used to be wood, but it looked awful, so I'm using aluminium now, and I've cut a little dink in it with the bandsaw so that if it ever hits the ground really hard it should just tear up there, but it might not. We'll have to see what happens. There's the GPS on top. The batteries are held in with elastic bands, which is a pain in the arse. It takes absolutely ages to thread the elastic bands through. I'll quickly power it up. Turn the radio on. It's only a DX6 at the moment. The good thing about building a chassis from scratch is you can think ahead and build everything in. So I made a little bend tab to put the versatile unit on, and the radio thing at the front's got its own little tab that was purpose built for it. And then I've got this unit here which adjusts the tilt of the GoPro. This works really well actually. The other day I was filming someone with the quadcopter with the same system, and it meant that he could hold it himself and film himself with it. And as I was flying it, I didn't have to worry about adjusting the camera, and we could do some quite nice dynamic camera moves. It was good. But that green light is from the servo tilter, and that's about it really. It's only got 3 legs, this one, but it's heavy. I mean, it must weigh. Yeah, I'm struggling to lift it with one hand. It must weigh close to 5 kilograms. But it flies nicely. The other one, I've already built one, but it's got wooden legs. I made the legs a bit shorter on this so it would sit on the table, because the other one was so big it wouldn't sit on the table. But yeah, we're going to go and fly it in a minute, and hopefully it works.